I'm on I-25 heading south, and I'm going to be filming something coming up called Raton Pass as we cross over into New Mexico. I'm going to be doing some hiking today. Pretty epic rock formations, as well as the landscape. Okay, we're off the freeway now, and we're working our way to the state park. I feel like I'm a tourist or something. Wild human on the loose without a GPS bracelet. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Okay, Sugarite Canyon State Park. That's where we are now. It's going to be back in New Mexico, though. Been too long. I got to see more of New Mexico.
On Instagram, there's an account called Poe, the Dog's Big Adventure. Poe is spelled P-O-H. It's about a 15-year-old dog with a terminal diagnosis who's...
Okay, we are here. Alright, got parked and looking at the first trail. The transport of coal is a pretty big deal to the history of this area. Again, pretty close to Raton, New Mexico. So there's a couple different paths here that we can take. I'm thinking I want to see a little bit of everything, so we'll start this way. This area has seen a lot more rain than it's normally used to seeing this time of year. So things are greener. Not just in Colorado, but here in New Mexico, a lot greener. The canyon as a classroom. No thanks, I'm good. I'm all good on that. I'm all good on that. I'm all good on the institutional classrooms embedded in nature. I'll just go for nature itself. I'm all good. Humans like worship interesting things. I don't know. Coal and whatnot. You know, this really stands out to me though. Is this array of trees here. Look at this. Look at these leaves. And that's from the last hailstorm that really pulled down some of these older leaves. Coal miners had themselves a community oven. This is it. The trail has now become a little more rugged. These are juniper berries that are on this tree. I'm gonna see if I can pull a few of them off here. Wild yucca plant, also good for housing, for clothing, for other uses. And that's where we parked. Walked up this way. This area was hit pretty hard by some fires back in 2011. So there's a little bit of scarring here to the landscape. So I guess there's coal everywhere. I'm sensing alcoholism and wife beating. Dark as a dungeon. Well, here we are. I guess this is the dungeon, or what was the dungeon, or above it. But those guys in that picture we just saw got real close. Real close. To nature, that is. Okay, we have now made it to Swastika Mine. Okay, here we are. Definitely feels like this is a shelter, though, or a structure of some type. I mean, obviously, made out of stone. It'd be nice to kind of have a structure made out of stone. Maybe a combination above ground, underground, stone home. Solar power off the grid. Passive solar, heated indoor greenhouse. And there is a steep road. Just imagine the times in our history of all these logs just tumbling down the hill. Road down below, by the way. Cactus growing out of a rock. In fact, some of these cactuses are flowering. Perhaps I'll see one more. I saw one earlier. They look like red raspberries. Now this caught my attention, and I picked it up. Thought I would take it for an art project. It's like an alien head or something, like some kind of H.R. Geiger, some kind of aliens. Like, I could see this being painted different things, being maybe mounted on a totem, and being featured at an art show somewhere. What do you think? Ah! Now there's some markings in this rock here. Could be a fossil, I'm not sure. But I can feel the imprint. Yeah, there's something to that. And I've been back on the road for a few miles, and before I turn around, it's been quite a day. I'm actually hungry. But there's a lake up here that we're going to check out. So we're going to do that now. Now the park, it continues on to Fisher's Peak. I'm going to have to continue that adventure another day. And here we have mankind carving into nature. Another one of mankind's beautiful dams. Although I haven't seen anything quite like this before. That's definitely a sight to see. A couple people are down there at the bottom. Don't know whether they're fishing or just hanging out. Okay, and now we're filming this area where there's quite a bit of fishing going on today. Quite a bit.
Gray-haired daddy driving my limousine. Now it's all decided to blow our minds won't really be long.
And we're outside the Super Save now in Raton, New Mexico. Bringing our adventure to a close. Re-entering civilization. With all kinds of urban wildlife all around. Watch out. Storms up ahead.